Hello everybody out there in YouTube world. Before we start, happy Chinese New Year to all those of you who celebrate Chinese New Year, the year of the wood snake. There you go, I'll take that in. Yes, right, thank you for those of you who responded to our channel, so to speak, who have subscribed recently. Thank you. And yes, the likes as well, keep those coming up, and the views have gone up very nicely too. Thank you very much indeed. And I already thought about doing a video yesterday, but the weather wasn't really good for doing any filming outside. Which was it, Max?
Oh no, raining.
And I have to say, we were both tired as well. We're both tired, so at least we're doing videos weekly. That's the thing, doing them weekly, daily. Depending.
As and when.
As and when, yeah, that's the way it should be in life, really. But yes, now today's let's talk about. Would you say subject or?
Yeah, I suppose it is a subject.
Yeah, it is a subject, really. And straight from my beloved's mouth.
Happiness.
There you go. Happiness. Boy. And what a very powerful thing it is. Because do we believe that people have found happiness from what we've seen of late? From what we do
somebody
know?
must have done, mustn't they?
Yeah.
But they don't look like they have sometimes. But I would imagine quite a few people have, in their own way.
And we're not on about material happiness.
Yeah.
No, far from that. Because materialness cannot really bring you true happiness, and it can't, and it never will. No. It's nice having it, but can it find real happiness?
It has to just be a part of the happiness, doesn't it? You know, it can't be the full reason for happiness, can it? Because it won't last.
And yet there's people out there who are like that, who use the material gains in life as happiness to them.
But it won't last, will it?
But it never lasts. Now, real, true happiness, and we're not on about the material kind, can last forever.
Yeah.
Like it did with my parents.
Yeah.
Now that
was true happiness.
Was true happiness, and it really was. Again, I come from a background where material things wasn't our thing, and it really wasn't. What it was family love. That was our wealth. That was our real happiness. Because we was always happy. Always happy being around mum and dad.
That's nice, isn't it?
Always being around, being with them 24/7. Oh boy. In the Osborne house back then, every day we had laughter. Every single day we had laughter. We really did.
That's what it's about, isn't it? Happiness doesn't cost anything, does it, really?
Happiness is priceless. It really is. You could have all the money in the world. Yeah. Again, that's a temporary thing too. So when you leave this world, can you take that with you? No, you cannot. But what you can take with you is true happiness. And that goes with you.
And you can have true happiness with yourself, can't you?
Oh, wow. Before you can share happiness, you've got to have happiness with you first. Because if you're going around being miserable and that all the time, how do you expect to fall in love with someone properly?
When you don't know how to be happy.
Exactly, when you do not know at all how to be happy with yourself, first and foremost. And people say, are you born with happiness? No, you are not. You're not born with it, but you have to learn how to cultivate it from within you first.
But I mean, happiness can come in and out as well, can't it?
Yes. Oh.
You know, nobody goes through life just being happy. It's
no,
impossible.
That is impossible. But if you practice it, happiness, because you can practice being happy, but it takes a certain thing for you to be happy about. You know what I was happy about being when I was a young kid growing up? The martial arts. that made me very happy as a kid growing up from the age of 9 when I started. And when I first saw Bruce Lee, my stomach did a 360, and it really did. That made me happy seeing that. I thought I've never seen anything like that before. Never. I used to think that Bruce Lee was a real life superhero, that he was superhuman. As a kid though, but you think, I was thinking when you see people like that, you really think they are a true superhero. But in a way, Bruce Lee was a superhero because what he did for the world, he helped change the world. He really did. He helped change it. He was one of many others, just like Bob Marley was another one, Jimi Hendrix another one, Elvis Presley another one, Mahatma Gandhi was another one, who helped shape the world. A lot of people like that. But yeah, getting back to happiness, Bruce Lee, man, triggered off my happiness as a child. Because my early childhood, we can talk about that another time. It was just one of those ones, that's all I'm saying. And then seeing Bruce Lee, that was it. Sitting watching Tears Was in My Dad.
Mm.
And then when seeing Bruce Lee, I had that moment, it's like the light bulb moment, but it was in here. My tummy, mega butterflies, super butterflies I call it.
Mm.
And yeah, I thought that's it now. That gave me a purpose, and my happiness helped me with that to find out more information about it. Just imagine if we had access to the internet back then, how the world would be today. Wow, exactly. Big wow.
I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, anyway, I'm glad we did it, really, because where would we be now? How would the world be now? What state would it be in? You don't know, do you? But yes, there you go. That's a bit about my happiness, Max.
Yeah, I find happiness in almost everything I do.
Mm.
When I was younger, it'd be a book.
Yeah, another good one.
I just lose myself in a book.
Yeah, again, losing yourself in things.
Yeah.
That's another way of finding real happiness
Yeah.
for you as a person.
I'd just be in that book with whatever I was reading about.
You put yourself in it.
Yeah.
Mm.
And it was lovely, really lovely. Freedom as well gave me happiness. I like freedom.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree with that. Definitely.
because, you've got nature around you. Nobody's bothering you. And you're just in a little happy state of your own, aren't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I say, you can be as happy on your own as you are with somebody else, really.
That is very true.
It's just a bonus, isn't it, if you can be happy with somebody else, with the right person.
Exactly.
I mean, you bring me happiness.
You bring me amazing happiness, Max.
You
really do.
So many things, isn't there, when you think about happiness? It covers a whole lot of things, really.
Oh, gosh, massively.
Being happy. And, when you're not happy, it's just a nice state to get back into being happy. And not having a care in the world.
Yep.
I mean, it don't last for long, does it, not a care in the world? Because we all have cares in the world.
Of course we do, we're only human.
Yeah, but it's just so nice, isn't it, when you have got it there?
Especially when me and Max meditate. Because what are we going to do soon is do a video of us meditating together. We won't have any music in the background because of copyright laws and all that stuff. We're just going to do a video where it's going to be silence. We'll probably be burning an incense stick as well. That won't be in the shot of the camera, but seriously, we're going to show you how we meditate. We might even do a half an hour set, depending.
I think that might be too much for them.
You think? Well, we'll see anyway. We're going to
just sitting
experiment.
there watching people
Meditate. Well, we've seen other YouTubers do things like that. And some of them do things for hours.
It's personal preference, isn't it? At the
Exactly.
end of the day.
But it's, again, to show...
I mean, I can only say personally, I wouldn't like to sit and watch somebody meditating all, for half an hour.
Personally. Again, this is why we do these things, you see, to share with people who watch videos on the channel. I've done but for those of you who don't know, I've got another channel. And I've done exercise stuff on there, and people have found really good interest and help.
Well,
on some of them.
exercise, yeah, that's different.
And even doing the Qigong breathing exercises and stuff like that.
Because
as
you're
well.
communicating, aren't you?
Yeah, but still, meditation is still a practice. It's still an
To
exercise.
us, to us.
Yeah, but it's still a practice and an exercise
Yeah.
because it
okay.
teaches you about internalization.
Okay.
Yeah, when you go into deep depth about it, but we'll see. Depending, it's one of them ones. It's one of those ones. It can be personal to others, like you said, but again. But getting back to the subject of the video, happiness. Happiness.
Happiness. Happiness.
There you go, happiness. Who sang that very famous song?
Ken Dodd.
Yeah, but some of them may not know
Oh,
who
okay.
Ken Dodd is. Just to let you know, for those of you who don't know who Ken Dodd is, he was a comedian. He used to have his own show, and he had these.
Diddy Man.
Yeah, he had these characters called the Diddy Men. We used to love watching it. Used to love. It was on in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
This was. But yeah, and
And his feather duster.
his feather dusters. Oh, tiddly poo and diddly bee, and you know. But yeah, see the happiness in that. That's the joy he brought to us as young children growing up. Yeah, Ken Dodd, and he had his buck teeth as well, didn't he? Made him famous as well.
Yeah.
And you look like a professor, didn't
Yeah.
he?
He
Mad
wouldn't
hair.
have those teeth removed,
No.
because it was his trademark.
It was his trademark, his buck teeth.
Yeah.
Ken Dodd. For those of you who don't know about him, put his name Ken Dodd. Ken as of his K-E-N, Dodd. D-O-D-D, Ken Dodd. And the Diddy Men. The Diddy Men. Wow. But yeah, see, that was happiness for us to watch those programs as a child. We used to look forward to watching them.
Yeah. Used to make you laugh, didn't
Oh gosh, see, happiness. If you're not happy, how can you laugh? That's a true thing, you know. If you're not happy, how can you really laugh? It's true, isn't it?
It's
That.
very true.
People be thinking, gosh, but that's true. That is. If you're not happy, how can you really and truly laugh? Because you've got to see something that's going to make you happy, and that's going to make you have all these
Belly laugh.
belly laugh. Exactly.
Laugh from within, out.
Then I see some funny things. I'm happy watching it because it's making me laugh.
Yeah. And then you make me laugh, don't you?
We make each other laugh because we're so
Yeah.
happy being around each other's energies. And we used to say, people, gosh, you're with each other all the time. Yes, we love it. Some people actually were quite amazed by that, but we are with each other every single day. And we don't like it when one's not here. True.
Very.
It's like when I just go up to the shops. I don't like it when I go up. But I know I have to do these things.
It's like something's missing.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine having that.
Yeah.
You feel like half of you is missing. So, well, what's going on? You know, this is when you. I always believe this. It's when you're truly found
True happiness.
true happiness. There you go.
I mean, that happiness as well. It can make you happy doing stuff for other people, can't it?
Yes, that's another thing
That's
I do.
another one.
Yeah, I do like watching.
You know, it makes me more happy to give than to receive.
Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree.
And I've always been like that. I mean, that's another form of happiness, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Gosh.
And happiness is like, as well, when you see your first child born,
Yeah.
the happiness that you feel with each child.
It's hard to describe it, but it is a happy
It's,
feeling. It's a more than happy feeling, I call it. A more than happy feeling.
yeah.
It truly is.
Even going to the theatre or the cinema, you know, to watch something.
That you're looking forward to see.
Yeah. Oh.
Get that butterfly feeling in the stomach.
And do you know, it cures so many things if you can laugh. Genuinely.
Yeah.
You know, it really does, because unhappiness causes
Stress is up here.
illnesses.
It affects here.
Mental health.
Starts here. I mean, I've always said this to people. Where your stomach is actually your second brain, and it really is.
Yep.
When you feel sadness, where do you feel? When you say, "Oh, I feel sick to the stomach," it's in your abdomen. When you feel happy, where do you feel it? The butterfly feeling in the abdomen again. Mixed emotions.
It's like as well,
Yeah.
what's funny as well, well, not funny, but what's strange, you can cry with sadness, but you can cry with happiness as well.
See, but the emotions are different from one to
But
the
your
next.
emotions are different.
Yes, they are. They certainly are. They definitely are. Boy, I'm telling you, it's me personally. Did I ever think I'd find true happiness in life? At one point, no. I found it in myself, but I thought, well, am I going to find that happiness with someone? Truly. Never thought I'd ever find it. But I didn't. But the thing is, I didn't find it. It came. It came. It came unexpectedly. There you go. That's what's up with things in life. If you go to find things,
You don't find them.
you never ever will find it. You never will, and that's the truth of the matter. But then you'll probably get people might say, well, I went and searched and I found it, but yeah, did you truly find what you were really looking for?
True happiness is when something actually hits you, isn't it? Comes to you.
Completely out the blue,
Comes to you.
unexpectedly.
When you're not looking.
And that's the thing, we as humans are naturally programmed to go out there and look. Whatever it is you're looking for. And then it wears you out. True?
Yeah, very.
It wears you out. So then as you get older, you know what happens? You stop. Well, depending who you are, it's another thing. But with us, we stopped, didn't we, Max? We stopped
So it's like people who are on their own. I mean, if they can find true happiness with themselves, then they're never going to be lonely.
No.
Because there's always going to be something to do that makes you happy.
Yeah, true.
But if you're not finding that happiness within yourself, then it's because you're not doing the right things for yourself. You're not looking after yourself. You're not putting yourself first.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting worrying and thinking about everything that you shouldn't be thinking about.
Yeah.
And it can't be like that.
It pause and pause and
Yeah.
pause, and then I mean, if you've been doing or behaving that way over the years, it's hard to break.
And then
through.
before you know, it's crushing.
Yeah, I feel like you got the world of the weight of the
If
world.
you
on
find
your
that
shoulders.
happiness, instead of crushing, it's outletting. So you're happy, so you can do whatever you want on your own, can't you, if that's what you want to do,
In a positive way,
in a positive
a
way.
good way.
Yeah, and I think, you know, with the world we live in, which can be a scary place for everybody,
Isn't it just?
male, female, anyone, the way the world is today, if you let stuff get you like that, these perpetrators have won, haven't they, really? Because you'd never go out, you'd never see anybody, you'd never speak to anybody.
Yep.
You know, just go with the flow. You just don't take anything out with you, do you?
Exactly. It's like the therapy I got. I had quite a few years of therapy, not weeks or months, quite a few years of therapy. And I was becoming a recluse. Max, I'll tell you.
Definitely agree with that.
I was becoming a recluse. I was afraid of stepping out into that world. And I'm being honest, I was terrified. And you think, God, Andrew, you can do all these skills and what have you. Yeah, but...
Because you'd lost trust, you said.
I lost trust
in everybody.
in
Been
everybody.
treated that bad.
I got treated that bad by people. And some people may not think they did, but they really did. I just lost the trust in everyone. Everyone.
So he wasn't finding that happiness.
No, yep. And you know, I had to get that happiness of learning to trust people from complete strangers. True?
Very true.
And I really did.
Very true.
But then I was wary still, though, and I think these people knew that I was wary. Very wary.
Because you have to learn, don't you?
Yep.
You have to learn everything, really. All through your life, you're learning every day. You You know, whether to trust somebody, whether not to trust somebody, whether to be happy, whether to be sad. You know, the choice is always going to be yours, isn't it, at the end of the day? But I think the way the world is, it is hard to trust.
Very hard
to trust.
Very
but
hard.
when you're recluse, that's even harder.
That's dangerous.
Because you're not doing anything at all.
That's very dangerous.
You know, because you're that scared too with what you're suffering from. It's safer for yourself to stay in than it is to go out. And that's what was happening with you, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Until I decided I was going to go and get him and take him out for a cup of tea.
Coffee.
It was green tea, actually.
Oh, actually, yeah, it was. That's true. I'll take that back.
Yeah,
It was green tea.
And at first he said, didn't know, I don't know. I said, well, just let me know. Give us a call when you want to go out and I'll come and get you. Because at that time he couldn't go out.
No.
But, you know, he made that first step. That first step. And that's always going to be the hardest, isn't it? That first step.
Yep.
And I left it there then, didn't I?
Yeah.
I says, when you want to go out again, just give me a call, let me know. Yeah.
And you see, even though I wasn't happy with myself, it was a trust factor.
Was with you, wasn't it?
Yeah, big trust factor. And how am I today with things? I'm still weary of other people. I'm always going to be, really. I'm always going to be weary of other people. You have to be.
Yeah.
I mean, Max, I'll tell you when we're out and about, what am I always doing?
Oh, you're looking around all the time.
I never stop. I can't help it. That's my survival instincts in me being doing that. Because you never know. It's one of them words. You never know. But yes, the main thing in this video is happiness. You got to be truly happy with yourself. You have to be. There's no two ways about it. I'm not on about being obsessed with yourself. I'm on about being really happy with yourself.
Finding your own self, finding your own interests. What makes you happy, because what makes you happy won't make somebody else happy.
Exactly.
Necessarily, will it?
Nope. Because I always thought that I would never find anyone who's like me. And then lo and behold, boom.
Found my twin.
Twin.
It is.
Twin. It's
Found
more
my
than
twin.
that. So much more than that. So much more than that. It's like it's a carbon copy of me, but in the female version. Are you going to end it there, or do you think that's enough we've covered on there, my dear?
I think so. We just want everybody to be happy.
Yeah, that's it. Which,
you know,
gosh,
if you could, it'd be
if
lovely.
you could, it'd be lovely.
But always remember, you're always going to have down days.
Yeah, you're only human again.
We're only
love.
human, aren't we, at the end
You're
of the
only
day?
human being.
Or something come along and might take that happiness and, you know, then you've got to build it back up again.
Boy.
Unhappy, happy, unhappy, happy. I know where I'd rather be. Happy.
Happy. Happiness. Happiness.
You can be happy on nature, can't you, really?
Oh, yeah. Nature makes us... You know, every morning when we after doing meditation, and when we are there in here, or wherever we're doing it around our home, we always look outside, and what do we see? Nature.
All the birds.
All the birds and the trees in the background. Because they got all people... Where we live, they've got allotments as well, and we can see those. So it's no concrete jungle that we're actually looking at. We're looking at nature.
We're lucky, really, aren't we? So
Yeah.
be able to see that. We really are.
We truly are.
And Buddha-wise, we love our laughing Buddhas.
Oh, we
They
do.
make us laugh.
All the Buddhas that we've got, they're either in the meditating mode or they've got a big smile on their faces.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a cheeky one as well.
Yeah, we certainly have got a cheeky Buddha. But yes, again, we're celebrating the Chinese New Year, the year of the wood snake. Let's hope you have a good time. And the weekend we might be heading to...
Well, we don't know.
We
yet,
don't
do
know for
we?
certain.
I have to see how I am.
Yeah,
this,
that's the most important thing. Max has to see how she is.
I mean, this week I haven't been out at all
No,
because
you've
I've having a flare.
Yeah, been having a bad
so I couldn't
flare.
get out anyway, not
Yeah.
even slowly.
No,
But I'm hoping to be able to get out Saturday.
hopefully.
But if we are, we're going down to the Chinese
The Chinese Quarter.
quarters. to
celebrate
the Chinese New Year.
Yes.
It's a Lunar New Year at the moment.
Yeah, it
isn't
is a Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Yes, it certainly
But,
is.
you know, go along. That should make you happy.
Yeah, we love stuff like that. You
Yeah,
see.
they've got stalls, haven't they?
Yeah, entertainment,
Entertainment.
kung fu,
Yeah.
and yeah, good feng shui.
Mm.
Good feng shui.
So that should be nice.
It should be lovely.
It's going to be nice weather as well.
Yeah, we got
But
that's
as we say, yeah, I can never plan.
no.
I can never ever plan anything
No.
really. As much as I'd like to.
I know. So yes, there you go, people.
Hmm.
Happiness starts with you.
Be happy.
You first and foremost. You.
And always do what makes you happy. I'd like to add.
Yeah.
Not what other people want you to do.
Yeah.
What makes you happy.
That's the thing with society, and I can promise you a lot of you will agree with us on this. Society tells you how to be happy with things. They advertise certain things, or that'll make you happy.
Yeah.
Will it really? This is the truth.
Yeah.
Will it really? Just because somebody else has got it, and they are so-called being happy with that, but are they truly happy with it? You don't know, do you?
Questions.
Nobody knows.
Questions.
So, be happy with yourself first and foremost. With life as well.
Learn to be happy with nothing. If you've got
Oh,
nothing,
now that's
your first step.
a true testament. Is
Learn
being
to be happy with
happy
nothing,
with
and the rest
nothing.
comes along. It's just going to be a bonus, isn't it?
You know what I'm happy being with? You know what I'm truly happy being with, and Max will support me with this, is being alive.
Mm. Life.
Life itself.
Happy with life itself.
Wake up in the morning. Oh, there you go, another day. Because tomorrow is another day.
Mm. Live for the moment.
Exactly. And we're not saying try and do these, what they call them, these people who do these things. Yeah, I've got to do this to say I've got to go for a bungee jump, or I've got to scale Mount Everest and things like that.
I don't know what you call it, but I know what you mean.
To me, that's more important. That is waking
live
up
for the day.
in the morning, is being alive. Life. Really think about it. How lucky are you to be alive right now?
Be
This
grateful.
very second. And be grateful for it too.
Yeah.
Be very grateful for it too. But anyway, again, thank you so much for those of you who have been so supportive to our channel. Oh gosh, bless you all. But yes, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the notification button, and videos, give them likes, a thumbs up on the videos. Even share them as well. Comments.
Oh, that would be lovely. People
That would be
comment.
lovely, yeah. Don't be afraid to comment. Because sometimes we do like to read the comments, on all positive ones too. But yes, thank you for those of you who are new to the channel. And share the channel too. Share the channel. And you know, most importantly, please stay safe out there, everybody. Please stay safe out there. And let's go on, God, you were going to say.
I was just going to say, and if you've only just subscribed, you don't really know what Andrew's about. It's all different subjects. Martial arts, Tai Chi, what to talk about today, different subjects. It's just what do you call it, like happy medium one, everything's thrown in, everything.
Yeah, in the mix. We do a multitude of positive things. Because I'm also an author as well. Got a few books, well, I've got 3 books out there now. And for those of you who don't know, got a couple of books on Amazon. First book is Out of the Darkness, co-authored by myself and Dave Major, and Out of the Shadows, which is also on Amazon, co-authored by myself and Dave Major. And also 365 Days of the Year, Achieve Power Empowerment, Positive Quote Guides, co-authored by myself and Christopher Evans, which is on lulu.com.
As in the singer Lulu.
As in, yes, exactly.
Lu.
lu.com. So yes, please check those books out. And if you've actually purchased any one of those books, yeah, great to hear from you and tell us what you think about the books.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you've got an Amazon account, just put it in the reviews so you can, so we can see what you've written and what you think. So okay, everybody, and let's keep this cheer of life. Let's keep it always and forever flying. This is the bit Maxine looks forward to.
I love this. Oh, if you could feel what I can feel here, you should be able to. It's like being in a spa. Namaste.
Namaste, 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 and thank you.